What is bigger than a safety, smaller than a linebacker, and fast as a cornerback? In this case, it's Chris Fileppo, the latest commitment to the West Virginia University Mountaineers. I'm Forrest Poston. This is West Virginia football going deep, and we're talking recruiting. Before we do that, it's please share, please make comments, please subscribe if you haven't done so, please tell your friends, click the thumbs up and the notification bell. Now, Fileppo, interesting prospect. Maybe somewhat confusing prospect. He was a James Madison committed very early on, and it was only after that that other schools started showing more interest, including West Virginia. And I think, well, when you watch his highlights, you wonder why people weren't onto him quickly. But well, he's bigger than a safety, smaller than a linebacker, and he's fast as a corner, but not necessarily built like a corner. He comes in at 6'3", 210 pounds. So where does he play? What is his body going to do? He's a tweener, and I think that throws a lot of schools off. However, West Virginia has this thing called the spear. You probably heard of it. And if you drew up a prototypical spear, you could put Fileppo's name on it. 6'3", 210, and he runs a 4.5 40. He runs the 100 meters for the track team at his high school. And he's coming out of the Philadelphia area of Pennsylvania, near Philadelphia. So this is, I think, a really good get. It's not one that's going to move the numbers. But if you watch his highlights on Huddle, you don't need the little circle that tells you which one it is. You look for the body that's flying to the football, or taking the football down the field, because he also plays wide receiver. And they also, I think, sometimes put him in the backfield or do little sweeps with him. And he gets down the field, 6'3", 210 pounds, and a 4.5 40. Now, what's going to happen over the next few years? Does he put on more weight, become a linebacker? Does he stay spear? Does he even play some deep safety? Could be a lot of things. I think, spear is his projected spot for the time being. By his junior year, he may well be a good-sized, fast linebacker. And he's not going to lose speed when Mike Joseph is in charge. So we're going to have some fun watching him. And he will, he could be an impact player on special teams his freshman year. He may not redshirt. Ideally, he does, but again, that size and speed and a willingness to hit. When he's playing safety, he comes up fast and hard. This makes 17 players. When we started June, we had 8 guys committed on offense, almost none on defense. We now have, I think 7 guys committed on offense. We picked up a commitment on offense. All right, scratch a heck of a lot of that. We had several guys on offense, almost none on defense. We have picked up Desenor and Mallory and Quisenberry on offense since the beginning of June, but we're also now up to 9 guys on defense. So we have started to fill out the complete team. There will still be more commitments. There are 1 or 2 who are expected to commit, including a receiver. And there are 1 or 2 that aren't necessarily expected to commit but might. And I won't get into who they are because I'm not going to do too much speculation. But we do still have some things coming. A few guys have set their announcement dates for early July, at least one on July 4th. So it's not all going to be settled by the end of June, but I'm still likely to go ahead and do a live broadcast on this Tuesday. Probably might push it to Wednesday. We'll see. Somewhere towards 7:30 in the evening. I'll put up an announcement ahead of time. I hope, if I remember. Anyway, it's more good news for recruiting. The coaches wanted this guy. They just had to get him on campus for an official visit. He came in this weekend. He headed home probably this morning or early afternoon and announced this evening. So get him to campus, and a lot of them decide to come back. All right. Thanks for watching. I will be seeing you guys again. Could be just about any time. Probably not again tonight, I would think, but it is time for me to go feed the cats. So long.